All right, let's talk Paychex. They just released their Q2 numbers for fiscal 2026, and wow, they are definitely turning some heads. We're going to break down exactly how they pulled off some seriously impressive growth. So let's dive right in.
So the first number that just jumps off the page is this one, an 18% surge in total revenue compared to last year. In pretty much any economy, that kind of double-digit growth is a big deal. And believe me, it's just the start of the story.
And here's what that 18% actually looks like in dollars and cents. We're talking about a leap from over $1.3 billion to nearly $1.6 billion. I mean, that is a huge increase, which immediately makes you ask the question, what in the world is fueling all this?
To really get the full picture, we've got to look beyond just that top-line revenue number. So let's dig into some other key financial metrics to see just how healthy this company's growth really is.
And this is where the story gets really interesting. See, it's not just about bringing in more money. Take a look at the adjusted operating income. That's a fantastic indicator of their core profitability, and it grew even faster at 21%. Then you've got their adjusted diluted EPS, which tells you how much profit each share of stock is making, and that's up a very solid 11%. So you see, this isn't just growth, this is profitable growth.
Right, a performance like this doesn't just happen by magic, so let's deconstruct that massive revenue surge and find out what engine is really driving this thing forward.
Okay, so this chart breaks down where Paychex's money is actually coming from. The biggest piece of the pie by a long shot is management solutions. That's over $1.1 billion, and it's their core business. Payroll, HR services, the whole shebang. Then you have PEO and insurance, and that smaller slice comes from interest they earn on funds they hold for their clients.
Now, you might be looking at that and thinking, what on earth is a PEO? It stands for Professional Employer Organization, and really, it's a service where Paychex basically becomes a co-employer for its clients. This lets them step in and manage all the complicated HR stuff, the benefits, the payroll, taking a huge weight off the shoulders of small and medium-sized businesses. It's a really key part of their model.
So, what was the secret sauce? What was the one big thing that pushed them over the top? Well, it all boils down to one major event, the acquisition of Paycor. This single strategic move was the main catalyst for that huge jump we saw in their management solutions revenue.
And look, the Paycor acquisition was an absolute masterstroke for a few key reasons. It wasn't just about buying a competitor. I mean, it single-handedly added about 17 percentage points to their management solutions growth. Plus, it brought in a whole new set of higher-value clients and opened up all these new opportunities for cross-selling. It was a truly transformative move for them.
But hold on, this quarter wasn't just about a massive acquisition. Paychex is also investing heavily in the future. And for them, that future is all about artificial intelligence. Let's take a look at how they're using AI to completely redefine what's possible in HR.
And we're not talking about some minor AI feature here and there. They're rolling out a full suite of incredible tools. We're talking about agentic AI that can process your payroll from a simple voice command, a patented system that takes messy, unstructured data and turns it into clean, useful insights, and even a Gen AI platform that helps HR pros navigate super complex employment law. This is all about driving some serious efficiency, both for their clients and for their own internal team.
Okay, so having great numbers in cool tech is one thing, but what is everyone else saying about them? Let's look at some of the recent awards they've picked up, because that third-party validation, it really tells its own story about their position as a leader in the market.
First up, they were named one of the world's most ethical companies by Ethisphere. And get this isn't new for them. It's the 17th time they've earned this honor. 17 times. That's not a fluke. That consistency tells you that doing business the right way is just part of their DNA.
Next up, and this ties right back to the tech we were just talking about, Nelson Hall recognized Paychex as a leader in both HCM technology and generative AI. This is a huge deal. It's a major stamp of approval from a top industry analyst, basically confirming that their big bets on AI are paying off and setting them apart.
And finally, Newsweek named them one of America's most admired workplaces. This award is so important because it really shines a light on the company's internal health, its people-first culture. It's a clear sign that they're building a sustainable business that really values its own team.
So when you put it all together, a massive quarter, a game-changing acquisition, and a bold AI-powered vision for what's next, it all leads to this really fascinating question about the future. As technology and AI automate more and more of the administrative work, the very role of human resources is changing. What will it mean to focus on the human part when machines are handling all the paperwork? That's the question that's going to define this entire industry for years to come.